back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Atomic Blonde, the movie selection of the month.
Yes. So this is the fourth movie chosen this month by our patrons for the month of May. If you want to be part of the process and get involved with recommending and voting on movies, check out our Patreon account.
That's right.
Also, be sure to check out our Patreon account if you don't want just the edited movie reaction, but you want that full reaction as well.
Yeah.
Plus, patrons get first access to all the reactions too. So if you want to be part of the early reaction crowd, check out our Patreon.
Holla at them.
Without further ado, though, I'm super excited. I absolutely adore Charlize Theron. She is gorgeous.
Well, let's watch her kick some ass.
Let's do that right now.
Of course you do.
Here we go.
Well, he's very curious what you're doing here in Berlin.
Shit.
We wollen Spaß haben, ne?
He's gonna hit him with it.
Wir wollen Spaß haben. Sieh mal, wie das hier.
That's the song I was just talking about. Going sensational balloons.
Yeah, that's the American song. Not the American song, but
I think that
Na,
was it.
tanzt du nicht. Du musst uns amüsieren, ne?
go ahead and break down.
Hat er doch gut gemacht. Applaudieren. Klatsch, klatsch, klatsch.
I knew that was happening. Should have played the music really loud because she's gonna make a lot of noise today.
I kick a lot of ass.
Woo! I think it hit the spot, babe. Man, she is killing it with this throat.
And the freezer.
Oh!
Wow.
It's a break his neck.
Yeah.
Damn, babe.
Quick with it too. I just came up with some shit right there.
Kick him in the balls. Woo! It's very disturbing. Hey, he's just gonna leave the keys in.
I know who you are. You're Lorraine Broughton, MI6, and you're here because of the death of Gascoigne. What do you know about Gascoigne?
Hey, it's his family.
This was not part of the plan.
Part of mine. Please. I'll take the wife and kid, you just have to deal with Spyglass.
I don't know if I have enough passports.
Oh, here we go. That was smart.
Okay.
How'd they get everybody to do it?
For real.
This was never part of the plan.
This one's mine.
It's parts of mine. They both spy versus spy right there.
See, See, it looks like he wanted him to get shot.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, that was so smart. How did she do that? I bet our gun doesn't work, babe. No, just kidding. It works.
That's some real shit right there.
Babe, they are hitting the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, that's why she bruised up.
What's in that? Babe, she is.
Nice.
Yeah, this is 100% why she is so bruised. Shoot him. Oh,
He was shot, yeah. You can't really fight when they punch you in the injury. Yeah, yeah. You done. You are done. You are done.
Babe, look at her face.
This dude's still coming, man.
God, she's gotta be so quick, babe.
Yeah. That's some John Wick shit.
That was
right
some John
there.
Wick stuff.
Let's go. Hey, I ain't never not delivered a package. Yeah. That's some Fortnite shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for you right there.
Why is she holding a gun like that? Oh, so she could hit him.
Yeah.
Okay.
She ain't got no bullets.
You hear me though? Like I like it because she's
Yeah.
she has to go super fast
Yeah, she
to
do.
hurt them because they hit her once. It's gonna hurt way more.
Yeah, they got brute force. I'm glad he just helped them with some glass in his
Yeah.
face.
That's what this is. So real life, babe.
Yeah.
Look how slow they're getting up.
They're tired. Wow. Oh,
She's smoking
Tired.
so she knocked herself out.
tired, man. That's why, like, look, John Wick ain't real. Okay, John Wick. Well, John Wick get tired too, though. Hey, we protesting out here.
Babe, she's like, I need to work my German. I need to work my German.
Wow, he's still alive.
Jeez.
What the heck?
Get off. Just die already. Just run him over.
If he get back up and come on back. What is that?
You're right.
Damn. That's him. You gotta put that brace back on.
Open your door!
Open your door.
The window. Through the window.
Well played.
Well played.
Wait, so is she Satchel? Is she actually Satchel? So is that how you're gonna play it?
That's how
So
you
she's
gonna play it.
Satchel.
Yeah. I don't know how. We ain't never seen nothing about her working for the Russians.
You killed David Percival.
All the paperwork is noted for the bodies of James Gascoigne and David Percival.
I thought he poisoned her.
Babe. Headshots.
false intel I gave you a rip in the Iron Curtain. Every piece of intel you gave me a bullet in my fucking gut.
Damn. Under pressure. I had to sell it.
I'm glad it was convincing.
I think it's hilarious because they're like, well, you don't have one of your own here? You should
Yeah.
have his only
The whole
entire
time. All right, that was Atomic Blonde, and you know I give it it was okay. It was okay. Now, what I give it the extra points for that fight scene in the hallway, then back to that room, total badass, realistic.
So realistic.
That's what it is. It wasn't even stylized. It was like two real people fighting. Yeah, you get tired as fuck. You throwing blows. Everybody tired. That was the realest one I've seen in a long
I
time.
totally agree with you. And what I also like, absolutely a credit to the movie too, is the one that they like try to figure out how best to utilize a female assassin, so to speak, in that situation, and how could she best get the upper hand with these guys that are much bigger than she is.
Yeah.
So the fact that they made her one super fast, she had to get in like 8 punches before they punch her once. Otherwise, they could easily overpower her.
Yeah.
And they made that so visually realistic that if they hit her once, it's gonna hurt her a lot more.
And she had to be sneaky.
Yeah, she had to be
sneaky a little
super
bit.
quick and creative because she is a lot smaller than the guys that she's fighting against. And they also did a good job. If she went all in and every punch that she hit, she's like, I gotta hit them hard as fuck. Because if they hit me once, it's gonna knock me off.
It's gonna hurt.
But I absolutely love, like you were saying, in the room specifically, when it took them like 27 seconds to even like get up, and they were like still like, and they kept falling down because they couldn't get their ground. I was like, this is like so realistic. Whereas typically they just go at it. They go at it. They go at it. Like I thought
that was a money shot right there.
They legit, and even the way they did, how quickly her face got messed up, and how the bleeding was going into her hair. Like they never do that to that extent.
No, that was the money shot right there.
So that was like, I totally credit the movie for the realism in the fighting, in the fighting sequences.
And then to give it up for the twist they tried to throw in there, which we already seen coming from miles away. That the double agent, not miles away, but as soon as we got to the point, we was like, yeah, she gonna be the double agent. And then they tried to twist it again on you by she is the double agent. Then she killed the Russians.
So she
actually working for the CIA
the entire time. I thought that was really great.
That's good.
I wish.
That's good.
I feel like the first half of the movie is too long.
Take that shit out of it.
Like it's too long.
Take
like
all
once,
that shit
like
out
once it got like it's just too long, and it didn't
the
really.
build up was dumb.
Like they could have. I feel like they could have cut like a third of the beginning out.
You should have kept that beginning part when the first spy got killed. Boom, got it. Cut to her getting out the ice water, like pissed off about what had happened on the thing. Then boom, cut to let's get to the damn job.
No. You definitely have to keep the part with the CIA, because I like the fact that like I thought it was so great in retrospect. Like I like that too, but there was so much in between there that
when she get to the interrogation room, right?
Yeah.
Get her coming out of the ice water, because you gotta see her beat up, because now you gonna ask why you all beat the fuck up, which you did in the movie. Get to that part, boom, cut right to the damn interrogation room. Let's start the story. Let's get it. Get it.
So I think the pacing of the movie would have been much quicker if it was a little bit shorter and more concise. The other thing I did like though, I liked the fact that I love the score of the movie.
It was
80s fantastic.
And German 80s music too, which is the shit.
I thought it was so good. I love the entire, like the movie by itself, just having that soundtrack kept it moving. Like the music was fantastic. I liked the elements of the spray painting. I liked all the lighting and the neon coloring too.
Everybody showed up for work and did their job on this movie too.
I thought Charlize Theron looked amazing the entire movie.
As usual.
I will say, you mentioned it at one point, but I will say she did kind of have a Nicole Kidman type of aspect in the way that she was doing the whispery talk for the most of the movie.
Yeah.
I think that was a little bit over exaggerated to her coolness and like keeping to herself. I wish she like projected a little bit more. But like
no emotion in it.
Yeah, she was very robotic and very like, and like at the end I was like, oh my god, when she's talking, when she gets on the plane and talks, I was like, look at that little personality and smirk and confidence. Like we didn't get to see much of that.
This whole time she's been a triple agent.
Yes.
She was working for the British.
pretending
While
to work.
pretending to work for the Russians.
Actually, she's pretending to work for the British while pretending to
pretending
work
for the
while
Russians,
really be
but
working for the
actually working
Americans.
for Langley.
I feel like that was such a great reveal, and it could have been so much
Yeah,
better
it could've.
if it was like.
Yeah.
I mean, it was still well worth the payoff of seeing that moment
Yeah.
because like they played it off.
They-
You had no
yeah.
idea, but I feel like had
It
the movie
was-
been a little tighter, it
Oh,
would have been
yeah.
like, oh.
It was a lot that could have made that The Usual Suspects all day. Classic reveal at the end. There's a lot that went wrong in there, but it was a lot that went right. That, man, if they would have did a little bit more writing.
I don't even think there's necessarily a
the
lot
story
that
would've
went
been bomb.
wrong. I think it just went too long. I think there was a lot of unneeded
That's what I mean
parts.
wrong.
Yeah.
You wasted too much time trying to get to where you had to get to.
I
You
liked
know?
I liked
no payoff,
I liked
with
McAvoy's
those.
character. I thought he did a good job in here
Yeah.
as well. I felt really
And he was just a means to an end, because you see, he didn't have nothing to. He was just the one to just get you to be like, oh, he's the
that's
double
how you're
spy.
gonna play it.
That's how you're he's the double spy. Got it. Told you, got it all day. Man, it was. I mean,
it was good.
And then the French spy. I mean, I guess they only used that just for the girl part. But then yeah, she was a French spy, but she had the pictures to give her the pictures to know. But she already knew all that though.
yeah,
So-
I think there was a lot of unneeded points in the
Yeah.
movie, especially because
We could have got that.
especially once the reveal happened, it was like, well, we didn't need a bunch of that stuff.
Nah, because we could have got that too.
But I thought overall I liked seeing Charlize Theron as a badass. That was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Again, I absolutely love the sound score. Like I could just watch the movie without watching it and listen to the sound.
Yeah.
And I thought there was
The
I
soundtrack
thought the twist was really well thought out of. It just wasn't completely executed in a way that I think it could have had an even larger impact, and that's what's a little bit like, it could have really like hit super hard.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the realism of the fighting, especially with a female lead in a situation where she's getting her ass handed to her.
But she
was
held
fantastic.
her own.
She did. She held her own
She
to the
held her
end.
own.
So like I thought that was really good. So that was definitely the highlight to me, was how real the fight scene was.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
even that last shootout scene at the end. Actually, that car chase too was fire too, though.
Yeah.
That car chase was super fire.
Yeah, that was really good as
scene
well.
around there. I mean, that was all the goodies he put in there. But man, if he would have
I think just tightened it
tightened
up.
it, it didn't have to be 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like if you would have made that shorter, you would have probably had a smash ass movie for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But overall, we liked it.
Yeah, I'm
Still
glad-
thought it
I'm
was
still
good.
glad we saw it. Yeah,
still
yeah.
thought it was a good movie. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Atomic Blonde. And until next time, people, peace.
John vibe in the air, let's go! I got the VIP locked down, cause I'm the hardest dude in the club right now. She got the VIP locked down, cause she the baddest chick in the club right now.
I got the VIP locked down, cause I'm the baddest chick in the club right now. He got the VIP locked down, cause he the hottest dude in the club right now.
Look, I'm on the guest list, walking